Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Jabari Show. We have our guests. Do we say we have quarantine Sushi with us?
We promised them there was next episode without them.
Yeah, so. Nobody else could have come on unless they came.
Yeah. We literally said that in the last podcast that the next one will be with y'all. So even if it had to wait 2 months, I was okay with that because we said that.
I appreciate it.
We've also been planning this for very long. So yeah, we have Britany and what do you like to go by, Yannick or Jannix?
Either. Jannix
looks fine with you?
Yeah, Jannix.
It's easier for me. I just read it as Yannick, so that's why.
It's supposed to be pronounced Yannick, but Jannix works perfectly fine.
Okay, cool.
Because I don't have
I feel like that's a Trinidadian thing where everybody was like, you know what? It's spelled with Jan. I say Jannix.
Yeah, that what is it? The D silent.
Okay, yeah.
The who silent?
Okay.
The D silent.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. So you want me to lead or?
Yeah, you do your thing.
Okay. So we have quarantine Sushi with us, and we know, Yannick, you started off in music. Is it you started off in music or you started off with the food? Yeah. Which one you started off with?
Food was everything. Well, food was everything I do. I just do music on the side. I write on the side. Food is everything.
Okay. I don't know why I got the impression.
But food is that's what my career went to.
Okay. I think it's probably because of I watched the on-cue video. So because you led with that.
I definitely am that half, but food is what
the greater half. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, because you led with that, I always kind of thought, well, you did music, and then you got into food, and then it became a thing.
Music was just, I love music. Music is who I am, so it's just that will always be there. But food is what I went to school for. Food is what I studied. Food is how I speak Spanish. Andrew, we can do that. Andrew, Drew.
We can call him man. Yeah, the red man.
The red man.
Okay. So you said you've worked with people like Britany and like how did that happen? I know we will get into the sushi part, but we just want to sort of build from like you and then move across it.
I came back home. A friend of mine, he produces. I was writing with him from before I left. He was then working with Britany, so I just kind of fell in.
Drafted in.
Right.
You make that sound so simple.
You made it sound so easy. It's like, oh yeah, normal thing. Okay.
No, just how it sounds.
The producer. The producer name one time is Mega Mickey, real bad. Insane producer. Did production for Kings and Queens, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that was it. Real bad.
What song did you write? Because you said you wrote some songs, right?
What?
I said, what songs did you write? Because you said you wrote some songs?
I wrote a couple. Tevin Hartman's last song was I wrote it. Olatunji's Rhythm They Want, I wrote that. Tara Lynn, artist from the Bahamas, she has a couple songs that I wrote for her. Orlando Octave has a song called Soulmate, I wrote that as well.
Working.
Hey. Working. When he's not making sushi, he's
creating hits.
Okay, so then.
And Britany, before the whole sushi marketing thing, where were you at?
Mine was as interesting as that, I was working normal, hustling.
What is working normal hustling?
Selling tiles, selling tiles.
Oh, for real?
Highway with the like this season and thing. Basically that, but with tiles.
Oh my word.
You want bathroom tiles? I sell bathroom tiles. You want bedroom tiles? That.
Okay.
How did you just meet up then to form this duo? Well, trio now. I don't know when Spanish was involved. Was he from the beginning or was he later down?
She came in like 6-8 months after.
I wasn't even from the beginning either.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So it was just Jannix.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, Jannix, tell us the story, the beginning. How, in the beginning with quarantine sushi, how, how it started out.
Wait, I reached
Once
back.
upon a time.
I reached back from to start with that. Once upon a time, I reached back from America last 2 years. Like the other day with my time is not a real solid concept in my mind because 1 year didn't happen because of COVID. So
once the story there.
2 years didn't happen because of COVID. I got back the day we locked down. Well, we had a lockdown in Trinidad. The day we had the first lockdown, I came back on the last flight. Of course, I had to quarantine for like a month because it was like brand new. What year was that? Just now we just had
2020.
I think
that's 2020.
Yeah.
So it was March 20. That go fall and all that going there. Yeah, it was March 2020. I just came back. I had a month quarantine. After that, money was just going to start to go down very fast. If I didn't get a job, nowhere was opening. Nowhere had a job. There was found with jobs. Nobody wanted to give me a job. So I was like, all right, cool. Well, I go rock back for a bit. Me get vacation, so I rock back home for a while. A friend of mine was only pestering me. Not pestering, yeah. 2 credits to Cheyenne. She was like, I want sushi. I want your sushi. Make my sushi. I was like, all right, cool. This could be our money. So I wasn't going to buy shit to make sushi for one person. So I went on Twitter. I have zero reach at all. And I was like, yeah, we seen fellas. If I start to sell sushi, are they interested in that? I got like 5 likes. I was like, that works.
5 is enough.
Okay.
Yeah, a friend of mine, I met her on the plane coming back, like serendipity at its finest. She does graphics. Her name is Jerisa, J2 Inc. on Instagram. Watch me plug in bitches now. Yeah, J2 Inc. on Instagram. Yeah, she did the graphic. Canva, 2 credits to Canva too. Massive. Free version too. Went out. We had the graphic. I was messaging people, sharing the graphic to them. I was like, sushi. See? Make your shit, sushi. And then we got like Cheyenne's order and then like 2 or 3 more orders. And I was like, money dog? This could work. I was planning to dip. I came back in March. I was planning to dip in like August.
Okay.
Because COVID was supposed to be like a 3 months thing where we just go stop the world for like 3 months and then we press and do our business again, And when that didn't happen now, I needed to make money because again, I wasn't working. So I was like, all right, this could be a thing. I had 2 brethren at the time. Daniel, he have a van. My next brethren, Diffie, he was driving. I came back without a car. So I was like, I can make sushi. It's like, well, I could drive. And then that was it. Every Tuesday. It was Tuesdays and I think it's Tuesdays and Thursdays we were doing. Then I went to Tuesdays and Fridays. Then it went to Saturdays. Then we just ended up running week by week. And then we built up. I was like, all right, this ain't doing too bad. Still not making no money. We're buying way more ingredients than we actually selling. Thing going bad. I was like, well, pressure, it is good. So still keep shoveling money because it was something to do at the time. In between, like I was writing this then, so it was something to do at the time. Then it got a little bigger, but at that time I went up to a writing camp. Like in Trinidad, I went to a writing camp in the West. While I was there, I was making sushi from there because things were just getting a little bigger, not much, no heavy traffic. And what went on after, boy? Yeah, then she came up a little while after. She came to the writing camp because we had a line. She ended up there. I stopped doing sushi a little while after that because I didn't have a vehicle and my 2 brethren went offshore. So
work.
They work offshore. They were just helping me drive. And I was just there breathing for a little bit. Started talking to her. She came on the scene and she was helping with like nothing at the start, like nothing. She was some Zati and Lyman and the thing. And then after a while, she was like, wait.
So just looking good. And
shit. it started off with this man handwriting and shit.
Mhm.
I can't find that it is. So she just started writing the tags for me. And I was like,
Okay.
well, word, you could be the writer. So we kept doing sushi, renting a car, delivering things, because at that time OnQ was nothing yet. OnQ didn't start to do deliveries, they didn't exist. So we were like, shit. Or they existed, we wasn't on them. We wasn't on like that. We wasn't. So we would just take orders, write it down, get locations, rent a car, deliver, come back home every Saturday. Dead.
Okay. And y'all just used to do Saturdays exclusively at that point? Okay.
That time was Saturdays. And
okay, go ahead.
Now you go through.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, well, we'll get onto the OnQ part, but the stocking of like food, like yes, you're small at that point in time, right? How, the logistics in terms of getting a supplier, how much stock do you know the stock? Is the stock, every week you have to restock? Is it a monthly basis? Like how that works? So you can get into that afterwards.
All right. So basically, it was buying things retail. I was in sushi since 2011. I worked at Kaizen, then Movino, then Levels with Spanish. So
you all worked at the same restaurant at that?
Yeah, I met Spanish in Kaizen. I met Spanish in school. Then I met Spanish in school. Then we both started working Kaizen, and after that, we were just vibing. Like he became like our brother to me. So we just vibed from there. So we knew places that would sell sushi stuff. We had enough where would sell. So I bought retail when I first started. I would buy like a small bag of rice, like a very small piece of this. Buy salmon as best as I could, tuna, and then just have it frozen or buy it. Like because we only did it on Saturday, I could have bought ingredients on the Thursday. Please pardon the interruption. And she's back. So we bought stuff probably Thursday, Friday. I was traveling to St. Augustine to get stuff. Come back home. With the amount of orders we have, I could calculate probably how much stuff I would need, buy a little extra, a little bit of lanyard, all that nonsense. And that was just hopefully things didn't get cancelled and we sold out what we had that Saturday until the next Saturday.
Okay. And wait, I have a question. When you're working for a restaurant, such as like Kaizen, do they train you all first, or like you all have to come in with some form of base knowledge?
I mean, hold a knife, yes. So everybody could cook. Everybody is. Cooking is something you can do. Sushi is a separate art that they'll have to teach you. So they taught us how to make sushi. I had no knowledge of sushi by one Kaizen. I had knowledge of like culinary in general, but not sushi itself.
Okay. Okay. Jabari, any questions? No?
Oh, I was trying to figure out how Britany ended up at the writing camp. That was
I honestly want to find out that too, so plug man, all right.
From since I've been small, my mother has been like obsessed with good handwriting, and she bought me a whole calligraphy book. And I've been, working on my handwriting.
When you say a writing camp, you mean like a literal
I thought like
handwriting?
I go and wait for Ole to figure this out. I go and wait for Ole to figure out that she.
I really thought it was like.
What she wanted to answer. Because you was talking about the music writing camp. This girl say calligraphy book. Say.
I was so lost. I'm like past that.
I'm like.
Okay.
I thought it was just me, Anna. I didn't know. I didn't catch it. I thought it was just me.
Back. Rewind. Writing camp. Yeah. So at the time, I had a friend, and he in the music scene also, and he let me know they'd have an online if I wanted to come. So I was like, all right, cool, because I didn't go out anywhere in a while, COVID now. So reach up there now, And that's how I met him there. And he was like, hey, I know you guys fully on Twitter. And I was like, I know, I don't know.
Yeah, she's too popular
No,
to keep track of who.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, I had a viral tweet the other day. And I was like, oh, serious? And he showed me the tweet and everything. He showed me his profile. But honestly, I couldn't recognize him because his profile picture, his face was blocked out by a laptop. So like, came there.
I was wearing the same shirt. I was wearing the same shirt as the picture.
Yo, we never talk like that on Twitter to say like I would know him, you know, like when I see him. So like, that's how we met. And yeah, we just, the funny thing is, I tried his sushi that same night. I never liked sushi, and I sure if I watching the Unky video.
I was gonna ask you, what was so great about his sushi that you were like, okay, I like this now?
Flavor, boy. Flavor. Because I had tried sushi before, and I did not like it. It tasted weird to me, and I was like, yeah, I don't understand why the girl is so obsessed with this. Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
Right. So now we're back and we'll wait on him. But you just tell your story.
Yeah. So yeah, I didn't like sushi before. It did not taste good to me. I didn't understand the girlie's obsession with it. Because you know, you'd see like a tweet every other week, like, I need sushi, like
true.
I need it now. And I'm just like,
I'll be honest, I've never had sushi. So I don't know what's the obsession.
I've never had it.
I didn't get it. I did not get it. But then I tried her sushi tonight, and I was like, "No, this slop."
I think I got it from the second time I tried sushi. I was like, "Okay, I can understand people crave for this now," but I still feel for sushi when I see it. Like when I see somebody tweet, and I'm like, you know, I could really go for some sushi now. I didn't want to do I could do it now. Yeah. But I'm just like sitting down there. I'm not just sitting down home, and I'm like, I want to buy sushi. Nah, it's not like that.
I have that same kind of fear where it's like, man, I go and spend $80 and then next thing you know, I don't like it. I go and be real vexed with myself if I spend all that money and then I just say like, I don't like this. So I've never jump out Musk. I'm like, yeah, $100 on food.
What is that in your hand? Oh. It just looked like it had something in your hand. No, it's fine. I think it was. Alright, so this is more for like Britany. What was like the early days of taking orders before on queue? What was that like?
Wow. What a flashback. So
you get PTSD there, some kind of trauma happened and like
well, we used to have like a little notepad and several notepads. And before we didn't have like plenty signature rules yet. All we had was the TIFF. The TIFF, right? It was two.
So we started off as a build your own sushi place now.
Right, that's what I know to be because I saw my friend Karine, she would always be posting and talking about them. So I was like, I'm gonna check out this place. I still never did to this day. Don't hurt me yet.
You get you in this podcast.
Yeah, because you're supposed to before you do this thing.
I know, but I've been telling myself I have to buy it, and I still just never like downloaded the app, and that's all it is. But I would always see.
That's excuses.
You know Spanish, or you Spanish for now?
I'll order something sometime this week.
Excuses. You don't even have to
order this week.
Have to order Jabari.
But we not yet to bully.
I'm ordering this week, okay? So I can
we not yet to bully you.
This is the best.
Tell your landlord no nonsense for them make you buy sushi. So I 200 short on the rent. No, but I not me. When you're ready, brother, you come down. And because of the podcast now, I have a discount code.
Hey.
Oh wow. So we organize that then. What he said?
He directed.
I thought he was cutting out.
He directed, yeah.
So no discount code. That's just
He did get the discount.
right. That's okay. Yeah, the early days of ordering or managing
Notebooks.
Notebooks. And that was it. What was the
So we used to write out I used to write out everything. All the orders. And at that time there was building the rules. So like you had to write out, okay, this person wants salmon with cream cheese and cucumbers, pineapples, and all the ingredients that they want. That's how it was before.
For each row.
Yeah.
For each person for each row.
Yeah.
wow.
Okay.
We didn't have labels yet, so we used to go buy labels and like charms and just write the name on the
Write it out.
Yeah. Look at there.
I still find people real brave for just trusting that process, because like you just see in sushi, we get your name on a plastic box and you're like,
yeah, I love this.
Vibes.
It's crazy.
Okay,
Like
okay.
when in the beginning, when you're now starting up and you're just trying to figure out how to make things work, and then you actually get things in place to make things look good. It's like, but people is really like trusting us real plenty.
Yeah, nah. Only day one customers, dog, them you realize why, dog. Right?
Yeah.
They know.
Yeah, dog. Them get containers break apart on them.
Yeah.
They get plenty. They get some plastic bags and things. Some of them didn't get no chopsticks because it just didn't have.
Yeah.
That should show.
Jeez.
Right,
Okay.
What was the delivery process like? What was the fee to rent a car? Because you rented a car, right, for the day or something like that? What was that like? From the who?
From our
local agriculturist.
Right.
our local agro savers. Basically.
He just repeated it so normal too.
I was but I mean it was
It's fine. Everybody have a hustle.
You see that we don't know what the hustle was.
Right.
I don't know if he was a car rental person like that.
He was just the driver. We'll say he's just the driver for today. We don't know him as anything else.
Well, yeah.
And
That's the car, man. The car, man.
That's the
Yeah.
car, man.
The car and just press.
And here's the thing, right? We doing all them deliveries in one day. Just us.
How many deliveries was it on, like, when y'all were just doing it on a Saturday? It's because it
What's
sounds
the
like
most you could have in a day? What's the most you have in a day?
We do like 30 a day, boy. We do like 20 something.
Yeah, we did like 20 something a day.
And what were the distances?
Pull that off.
What were the distances like?
Arima, Grandi, Dego,
Lord.
Tabakit.
Mm-hmm.
You see Tabakit, dog?
Gasparilla.
Tableland.
Ooh!
What was
We went Freeport.
You know what Tableland is?
Specifically, but
I need you to pull up your phone and just look at where Tableland is. And then
that's something like it in the sticks. Like in the sticks.
That is a little pull.
Dog, watch all the bashing Tableland, eh?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying.
No, it's just
I know it's
the
fast.
distance. It's just the distance.
Big up Nisha. She's been on one.
It's just the distance of having to go somewhere here and then going down and then going somewhere else again after. It's just the distance.
It's like it's like going east, west, south, back up, north.
It was a shit show.
But we used to do is just like we used to get everybody location and see who was in like
the
a specific area and just like group them up and then go in order. Yeah.
Okay.
Any other way would have just been chaos though.
Okay. And what would you say has been one of the like chaotic or most nonsensical customer stories that y'all could tell or recall at this point in time? It's like, dog, what was that? I don't know what that was. What y'all would say was that point?
None, because all of our customers are very lovely people. And we appreciate each and every one of you. Do not even think for a second that we have any stories to tell.
No problem.
Okay, they've gotten him. He's been
We
PR
now
trained.
build up the business and they tried to take me down with a podcast.
No, it just have some stories. It's like
answer she phone and me. Well, I was trying to get out of me, boy. Nah, boy.
What was the craziest order you've seen though? Because how customizable were the rolls?
Boy, dog, boy.
I kept them there.
There's this one customer, and I remember the first time we got her order, and this was since like when we was doing deliveries for ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
First time we get her built order, it was just like tuna and cucumbers. That's it. Yeah, that's it, just tuna and cucumber. And it was like, you feel she make a mistake or not? Like you think like she forget some other things.
She didn't.
She did not. Like she kept ordering it like that. So we were just like,
so wait.
Well,
I don't know how, because I as I said, I never had sushi. So like, is it just like a piece of tuna and then a cucumber, or what? I don't understand. Like,
in the roll has fillings. The roll is then well flattened and rolled out. In the roll has fillings. So it would combine probably like a combination of fillings that would, complement each other and go on, be fun.
Okay.
So
then rice and whatnot on the outside.
Yeah, and then just rice on the outside and like tempura flakes, sesame seeds or whatever. But the point of what we were like hoping for with our build your own sushi was simple to, do shit that you never you can't get. You can't get outside time places. You can do it here. And it was like, nah, this is fine.
This is fine. Tuna and cucumber, what?
That's good shit.
That's fine. And like she kept ordering like that, so we was like, oh, I guess she enjoy it.
Okay.
The other end of the spectrum would be people ordering the kitchen sink. So
that's not what they say. Have you all ever experiences? It's like everything. Just
that's
everything.
What I thought they were gonna go with. I thought you were gonna hook with like
you see.
Somebody wanted avocado and pepper and this and that.
No, like they just wanted all the toppings on the roll.
We of course, we know the kind of people that we are as Trinis. So obviously, I was expecting this. The one thing I used my brain for, I cater for it. I was like, all right, cool. When ordering, we had a little small thing in the bottom of the Canva graphic. It was 4 fillings, 2 toppings, 2 sauces. That was your limit. But then some people watched
sauce it down.
Yeah, and then some people watched that sign and was like, but that I'm not doing that.
Because I just
I can't read.
I'm not seeing that.
So they decided to bypass that and then ask them say like tuna, salmon, and like crab in a roll. I was like, well, this could be done. It'll cost more. It's like, nah, well, I don't want that. It's like, all right, cool. So you want one meat? It's like, all right, cool, I'll do like shrimp. I was like, all right, cool, what do you want with shrimp? Then they decided to pick everything else. I was like, well, not only is that going to be a shit show to roll, it's going to taste like plenty. Like, I don't know. I'm not going to do it. There'll just be a bunch of contrasting flavors. That ain't good.
Mm-hmm.
So is that your kind of things to go with other things and
yeah, we could guide. Well, as we used to do, we used to like
you could guide as much as you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And now you'll have like a actual formatted menu. I saw that your signature rolls. I realized that it's more like Caribbean-esque, well, Trinidadian-esque flavors. I sort of gathered, and then you had these standard rolls, which were your regular stuff that you could possibly get elsewhere. It's sort of obvious that, all right, if I'm going to start up a sushi business, why not incorporate something local? But how did the testing, so to say, for local flavors go? Or is that just something that you knew that, okay, I know how this tastes, I know how this tastes. Possibly it could. Okay.
Pretty much, honestly. Pretty much good. The only one that we had a full testing phase, it was what, the bacon shack?
Yeah, we had a full test phase with the bacon shack roll. Okay. Like actually went back and forth with that roll.
Because that was more of a concept roll. I wasn't expecting it to like stay. I could do bacon shark, but like make it sushi.
Okay.
And then people actually liked it. So
I just like.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So was it like you got it the first time, or was it like tweaked over time?
Yeah, it just kept getting tweaked. It just kept getting
like we'll be doing it and then we'll forget about it and then we'll come back to it like a little later on and then forget about it again. And it take a while for that rule to yeah.
Okay. So because y'all have it sort of like, you know, yeah, you could get your signature rule, right? Do y'all have to be like constantly thinking of like, okay, how do we keep the menu fresh? Or is it because, you know, people get to tweak it in the way that they want that is like, we don't really have to do anything new as of right now to, you know, keep people. So how does that work for y'all in terms of like keeping the menu fresh, or, you know, is it that it just sort of, it's doing its own thing?
Well, you meet us at a real kind of opportune time because we literally know, like we know in the process of like the first set of rules ran their course, so all they gone. I don't know when this going to air or whatever. So we're gonna have a competition on Twitter probably next week. Just tell nobody.
It'll be up before that for sure.
It's going to be.
But shall we? Surprise! Yeah, so we're having a competition next week, and the same way we had a competition for the first set of rules. We just let people pick their like
which one they would want to see. Okay.
Well, we have to make our signature rules, all our signature rules. 70% of them, 70% of them were made by our customers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What we did, we had a giveaway on Twitter for it. We had regular people who constantly order things. One of the rules, Shania ordered, and Shania Peters, 2 points to she too. Large up Shania. Like, yeah, but yeah. By Shania Peters on Instagram, yeah. So when she ordered something, she just wanted something out of the ordinary. So we made one of the rules. I thought that was a real good rule. So I was like,
and it just stuck. It was just like, you know what? This had a
she liked it. And we were like, all right. Bet.
The customers' rules that you were like, I never thought about that. And you make one face out?
Some of them we used to do. That's how some of them ended up being on the menu. Because like how the flavors balance, the textures balance, we were like, yeah, this song like it. So that was, I can't eat all the rolls. I can't even eat her custom made roll because I can't eat shrimp or crab or lobster.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah. But you know, trust, something like that. Yeah. So we just kind of outside go and go, all right.
Okay.
It was a sneaker.
What was a sneaker?
Now my role sneak up now because it was like when it now come on the scene, it wasn't like high.
It wasn't super popular.
But now it's a very, very popular role.
Okay.
I'm very proud of my role.
she had to train that one.
So your role is your favorite role?
They were sleeping on my role. They were sleeping on it. But now, I don't know, somebody like, they was just like, hey, get the flame, guys.
Okay, well, I guess we know Britany's favorite role. I want to know what Jannix's favorite role is.
That's actually not my favorite role.
It's not?
It was just the rule that
this guy just promoting to gloat
promoting this thing, and I say, well, it's how to be your favorite.
I think my favorite is Shania, my favorite is a long time to see.
My favorite was Shania too, but we have a new role that we listen. That's
you got to talk about it yet.
Okay.
So the new role to come out is your favorite.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So with all this, you know, everything is sort of flowing nicely, you would say now. Yeah. What?
Nicer than before.
What?
Nicer than before, for sure.
So nicer than before. Coming from nicer than before, what would you say was one of the most complicated things when it was starting up this whole business?
Getting stuck.
Yeah, how early we talking? Like before Spanish, like pre-Spanish?
When you first came up with
whatever is your most complicated thing that's on you. Yeah. Whenever it was, it could be
conducting a business in the house of your parents that involves food. That That was a challenge.
You have to go a little deeper, or you don't want to? It's like,
I mean, watch how good this gone song, right? Watch how good this gone. I could do this. Watch how diplomatic. The kitchen was not the biggest size kitchen. So space was a bit of a challenge.
Gymnastics.
Yeah, we had to maneuver from time and time again. I live in a Caribbean household where certain things can't touch the dining table or the dining table cloth, or like certain things, and things had to go back and stay in the waste drainer. And them got is real antics, by the way. Up until that, it was just real antics to operate from it, because we was in a Rima. I didn't have a car. Traveling to Curep, traveling to St. James, traveling to San Fernando to get stuff, because we get our stuff in Seafood Enterprises. Most sushi stuff is sold there. If you want to check out any food stuff or want to make sushi for yourself, you can check out Seafood Enterprises.
Yeah, shameless plug.
They have 5.
I'm just plugging everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, so going there, traveling to get stuff back and forth was a bit of a struggle. And just the space was the biggest challenge. And being without the vehicle, that was
Okay. All right. So come on. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, where's Britany's challenge with social media management?
Good question.
Oh wow, we take you back with that one.
You really think about that one?
I would say my insecurities was mostly my challenge with that. I always felt like I wasn't enough, or reaching enough people and so on. I would say that was my challenge, because like I didn't study to do this field or anything like that. So of course you feel like you have what is called that syndrome? Imposter syndrome. Yeah. So I was just dealing with that a lot. I was just in my head a lot about it, but yeah.
Okay. Like, I know on Instagram, like reaching people is a bit difficult, right? So like, how do you navigate that complex web of Instagram not, branching out, or did you have to, go the usual route of paying to do ads on Instagram? How you navigated that space as the social media manager?
Consistency, actually.
Sorry?
Consistency.
Oh, just posting.
Yeah, like being regular with posts, stories, everything.
He's on Twitter a lot for sure, though. Them Twitter posts it's always a reply. always a reply, always a quote.
Yeah, no, it just have to be consistent and attentive, like I always say. It like when you get clients, anything, you just always have to be attentive, because time is everything. You can miss somebody's interest if you just lapse on time. Because I'm a consumer too, so I know that if I message a page and them going to take like 6 hours or something to reply to me, I already done my mind. I already like, hey, you know what? I actually don't need to spend that money, like I will save that. I don't need that.
True. Happened to me all the times too. I was like,
hey,
let me get this thing now. All right, 4 hours passed. It's fine. I don't need it anymore. I get it.
Yes.
Stay in my pocket.
Do you have a separate phone for managing orders, or like to be on social, or is it this one that you're on now?
All of our phones.
Is it this one? Because I'm gonna ask where's your screen time like. That's I need to know.
Yeah.
What is that like?
If I'm being honest with you, the screen time does come up and I just ignore it.
She's like, oh, it's Sunday.
No.
I ignore it. Yeah.
Okay, it has to be a lot.
It is.
Well, I mean, Twitter alone can take over all the time.
And I even just doing quarantine now. I'm doing like other accounts too. So like, it's no rest.
And get them booked.
Okay, okay. So you spoke about the challenges in terms of, you know, the deliveries on queue. How this whole, I don't know if it's a partnership, but what is it? Is it that you reached out to them or they reached out to you that they were looking for businesses? How did that, you know, work?
Take your points now.
But we're seeing who where it stemmed from.
Well, yeah.
I'm always looking for ways to make things better.
And life easier.
Yes, yeah, because it's to work smarter, you know, not exhaust yourself, you know, make it better. So I kept seeing everybody talking about on queue. And then I actually like went and looked into it, and I was like, wait, this could actually work for us. So I came home that day and I was telling them about it, and I was like, yo, we should like check out on queue. And then he went and find out, and we link up with them.
Pick up Chef Bridget.
Yeah.
Who?
Chef Bridget.
Oh, Chef Bridges.
Yeah.
Chef Bridget patched me through, and then we met with the on-queue team. We met Chanel. Chanel is God sent. Then the rest of the team, which would be Ajayi, Melanie, Andel, Cyan. Now Judah and the rest of that I'm not gonna call her the whole staff are right there. But there's like a real lifesaver for small businesses, honestly. Even though they just started off as a hub to like receive and process orders. I'm guessing. All the girls just shoot my message. That's what we were doing at first, because they didn't have a delivery service.
Yeah.
So we were just, when that reached, we ended up not having to use notebooks anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
Something like that.
I didn't have to like write out everything anymore, you know, because all the ingredients and everything was on the app and everything just select and go there.
Okay. So
no, we're wrong, because we still used to watch it on the phone and write it down. So we are sure.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because you had it makes sense going back and forth.
Right.
Habits, you know, just like
for him
what
to
I say.
faster, like he had to see the orders.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how does it look on your, so like, yes, the customers would see the ingredients and whatnot, and they would select what they want. But how does it look on your side? What do you see? Do you just see like a list show up, or how that works?
He's pulling it up now.
Loading.
Take your time.
All right, this is actually our on-queue personnel, so we can show them this. Like, this is how our order looks here. Before you do all it, so it would just come up as this. You would see the order come up, the order number, the person's name, their contact number will be in the listing, and they would have what they ordered and how much rolls it was.
Oh, okay.
What's that gray thing at the bottom? I can't read that. What does it say?
It's like a bar.
That is just to select when the order is ready. That's for us to select to book when the order is ready.
Okay. Is that for the driver to come to?
It can be for the driver, or if someone picking up,
just to indicate to them that it's ready for pickup.
Okay, cool. Yeah. What is the biggest order that you've seen, price-wise? Like somebody just ordered like 52 rolls or something, or for like one person?
On queue?
In general?
Yeah. Via on queue?
Yeah. You could do both. If you remember.
Like 20 something.
I was about 20 something rolls.
Yeah, somebody ordered like 20 something rolls at a time. In terms of like one person or total orders. We could do a total orders where we did like 200 rolls in like a day.
Jeez.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was for that was one person ordering on the app, or was that?
No, I think that's just
somebody.
That was DT. One person individual was like 25 rolls to 30 rolls.
Okay. Through the app?
Okay.
Yeah, through the app.
Oh, that's crazy.
Party.
I just thinking about me going to my phone. Okay, one roll done. Okay, what do you need? All right, cool. And then then you now have to read it and be like, Brittany, like, the next order is It's 20 something. What? That is just...
Yeah.
How long does it usually take to make a roll? Like what time frame you looking at?
When we on Spanish racing, we can make a roll. Like if we know we roll, we can make it in like a minute and a half and a half per roll. But that is when you know the ingredients, you know exactly what going in what each roll. It's just production.
Okay.
Right.
But if it's
you have people
individual,
choosing,
yeah.
like, okay, this one.
That's more for signature roll you'll race for.
Yeah.
Because you know the one. Yeah.
Yeah, we could race in them bad boys. But when Sasha come and order like cucumbers, avocados, pineapples, a little bit of shadow benny, 4 capers, we like, I win this.
How long that would take? Like if it's
something you don't know.
Customized.
About double the time. Honestly, about double the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 1.5 to 3 minutes on average for a roll.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And how does it driving? Oh, you did.
Good. No. Oh no,
I insist.
No, I was just gonna ask. Okay, if you know how long it usually takes to make a roll, but what does like the preparation for a day of orders look like in terms of prepping for food? Like, what does that look like?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Prep all the fillings. Prep the rice, which should mean cooking, washing, steaming the rice. Washing, cooking, and steaming on the rice. Adding your vinegar, which we make. So we have to make the vinegar beforehand. Hitting the bed. She's stopping me from hitting the bed. We had to make the vinegar beforehand. We usually cut the cucumbers, chives, shadow benny, pineapples. We mix the crab salad beforehand. I think that again. Basically all the ingredients that are going into the roll, we just prep it a day in advance. So then when the day comes to roll, we just build the roll. Like just pull from. Yeah, the only thing we have to do a la carte on the day, like, is fry stuff. Like with fry shrimp on the day, cook calamari on the day. Everything else can be beforehand.
Okay.
Jabari, you can go ahead. You can go ahead now.
Oh no. I was just listening. I feel like a student and I'm learning. And that was it. I laughed. No. Well, I think Jabari had a question, but we were speaking about it earlier. I don't know if you answered it, but what made you, how do I put this way?
The aha moment? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, the aha moment of like, I want to bring, because you said you studied in Switzerland in the video, right? It's Switzerland?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was like the aha moment where I was like, oh, I learned this thing. I learned about this. I want to bring this back to Trinidad. Was that like that?
No, I learned sushi in Kaizen. In Trinidad.
You going to Switzerland was just to like perfect some things.
But I didn't do a drop of sushi in Switzerland. Me going to Switzerland is because my dream for culinary is molecular gastronomy. We don't offer that in Trinidad. We don't necessarily do that. It's a blending of science and food. So it was changing the structure, like what you would do with cooking, but just adding in more equipment, more techniques, more improved techniques to like do gases, spheres, foams, them kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
We don't do that here. So I went away to learn that, and I came back ready to use all that knowledge that I gained, and I did not. So I just made sushi.
Well, you got an experience out of it, for sure.
Yeah, and I mean, I could still, use it.
Yeah.
And we will be using it in like live events. Because some of the things we have to do live. Like we can make caviar out of like juices and whatnot. So we can do that. We can do some of the techniques home here, but in like an actual gastronomic restaurant, we don't have. So sushi is the best thing that we have down here that I could make and distribute without worrying about it reaching at a shitty temperature, at a bad temperature to the customers.
Okay.
So because food temperatures are kind of picky on that, as we all should be, kids. Yeah. Hot things should be eaten hot, cold things cold, and I like the quality of things that's supposed to be hot, and when you get it, it's like not very hot.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Some things I could really rock with, but not everything.
I understand that. I saw y'all at some point in time. Y'all had like I don't know if it's a partnership or like y'all had a brand collaboration with. I think it was Hybrid Camry Spray, and I know Camry, so I remember when y'all were doing that. Y'all were doing that. I don't know if it's a collaboration, well, what it was and how that came about. Like, why?
We
just
we black. That's it. Once we could win, once we could put on or assist in anybody else winning, we here for that. So we don't. And Sule, the owner of Hybrid, amazing fella.
Yeah, we just vibe with him. We liked his product. He liked our sushi. And we was just like, we had a collab.
We could do this.
And since then, it's been continuous.
Sule was just with brethren. Sule's our brethren now. I knew Camry from before. She's a good friend from before. And she does pastry stuff. We were like, damn, we need some pastry stuff. We need some cupcakes. Camry. I also have a good friend. Her name is Casey. She does Whipping with Love.
And then we also collab with Natalie too.
Chef NV on Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's just basically, hey, if we eat, the dogs had to eat too.
No. If we eat something that tastes real, they'll be like, nah, everybody have to taste this.
Yeah.
Everybody have to taste it.
Everyone, like, it doesn't make sense to hide customers, clientele, or businesses from like small businesses, like, and your colleagues. Everybody could win. So if we could find a way through our like traffic to gain traffic and momentum for someone else to showcase their stuff, why not do that? It would be a much easier place if everybody would like just do that.
That's understandable. Okay. True.
We have a collaboration very soon with Hoopla as well.
I don't know what Hoopla is, to be very honest, but
we'll look out for it for sure. I don't know what Hoopla is either.
Also with how it had like COVID and you couldn't like go out to like places and do things. We was just trying to create an experience to, like you bring the restaurant to you. So you had like dinner, dessert, drink,
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I saw y'all went to an event like a week or two back. What was that? I don't know. You can go a little in depth into what that was for those who may not have known.
Now you can go through.
They are a good friend of ours. His name is Dale Ramirez. He is the, I believe, owner, Calabash Gardens. Calabash Gardens is a beautiful venue for almost any event. That this song is really promotional, but I really like the place, the vibe of it, the aesthetic.
You don't something like people for the whole thing. It's fine.
Yeah, it's just
at this point, it don't matter.
It's just a real nice vibe. You know, like what I don't know.
It's kind of like you're walking down Oasis, just natural. I don't know.
All the shakers. All the shakers. Shakers. All the shakers. I used to be on the.
Is it a club?
Shakers, way boy, the young man. Shakers is like a house boy. That's what Calabash Garden is. So he wanted we wanted to do an event there. It didn't exactly pan out how we wanted it to at the time. So a little while after, he was like, I'm still trying to get sushi in Calabash Garden. So what we gonna do? We said, yeah, we here for that. So
yeah, so it was the event was a sushi picnic and everyone came. They had is there
I have no idea.
Right, bro?
Somebody must have windows out your car just now.
No. I just saw the noise and I was like, wait, what's going on? Wait, go ahead.
Let me mute him before anything.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, sushi picnic. So it basically was like a dining experience. You come, you have appetizer, sushi, and we did a little dessert also, tempura ice cream, which everyone loved. So that's basically what it was. You come, you vibe, you eat sushi.
Okay.
You know, you're gonna say drinks and all of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, before I was just watching the time. That was it. We've had many complaints about people saying that the podcast is too long, so we try to keep it to like an hour, which I feel like we like really crossed by a lot. But I mean, the conversation is good. It was lovely having you all. Nice to see Jannix. Britany and I have to shoot at some point. It was supposed to be for her birthday, I think. It was her birthday, right?
Yep.
I too ugly to shoot her.
And I know what to say. Don't worry.
We
go do something. We go do something. I got you.
Well, you never message me.
No. I'm bypassing me on the shoot in Spanish. My dog had to get a photo shoot, yes.
Who's that? Spanish? Yeah, Spanish definitely needs to be a little bit more social on the social medias.
I've been telling him.
Don't worry, I ain't ready for Spanish yet. Spanish is the skills. Don't worry, coming for it. Coming for it for sure.
But yeah, we will link everybody's Instagram, Quarantine Sushi. Everything will be there for the people that are listening and watching and want to find them. What is the? Sorry, I'm gonna do something. What is the average like price of like a roll? If you know, like, what is like the most a roll could be? If you know.
Casually is 80 for any roll, well, unless we have any specials. It'll be 3 rolls for, we have a mountain special, which is 3 rolls for 200. We have a 2 roll special, which is 2 rolls for 140, so that's 70 for one. Yeah. The most expensive roll we'll get to is probably like $110, and that'll be with lobster.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll organize to do a little giveaway, right? As in, we will pay for it, and whoever is listening, do a little giveaway. We'll talk about all of that after. But for those of you that are listening, watching, you can leave a little comment, and you basically just entered for the giveaway. This will be where we'll be looking on YouTube, but you could also message us and just be like, hey, put me down for the giveaway or whatever. So that way we know, because it's at the end. So we know you listen till the end. Yeah. Exactly. That's how you get them. That's how you get them. So yeah, skip this. You could, but you wouldn't be expecting it at the end. True. All right. So yeah, this was fun. We link everybody.
It was a surprise to we.
No, well, we've been trying.
We've been trying to do some kind of giveaway, and I just felt like it was right. We've been waiting for y'all to do something, to just do this for a very long time. So it just felt right to do it now.
Yeah, from what, like episode 2 or 3 was like, we're going to give money. What can we give away? What can
we messaged Britany a long time ago, right, to do this podcast, and then was just scheduling school.
That was the problem.
Yeah.
That was your message key. That was the problem.
Right. No, but she said, she was giving me days, and we'll talk about all of that after.
Other things happen. We get COVID. We make it through.
You all get COVID. I get COVID.
Yeah.
And I've not so.
There's only one person here who is not a part of the statistic.
Wait. You still this lucky boy?
Yes, I'm fighting
it.
Meanwhile, this nigga just asymptomatic.
Don't say that.
Don't say that.
But yeah,
you are the problem.
Okay, let's just say, as of now, I have not tested. But yeah,
that's it. We'll see you all next week. That's it for Jabari and Quarantine Sushi. And we'll see you all in another episode.